Hello, 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 hello. How's it going? Hi, Olympus. Oh, yes. Hello, everybody. Hold on 1 second, please. I gotta submit something real quick. Give me 1 second. Hold on 1 second, guys. Hold on 1 second, guys. How's everybody doing? Where is it? There we go. Okay, I'm back. All right. Hello, hello, hello. I'm back. Oh. Hello. Wrong arm. See? Right there. Yeah, we are back. Boy, do I have a lot to say and a lot to tell people today, because let me tell you what, man. Today was a day of, like, learning. That's what today was, man. It was all about learning. Let me tell you, you learn a lot about this job, more so when it affects your pocket. Big time. And nothing was said like that today, and being accuracy. Where is a pen? Phone. Hold on, guys. Gotta make a call. 1 second. Alright, I'm back. Sorry. Nothing makes you worry more about it when... What's up? What's up? What's up? What's up? nothing makes you worried more about stuff when it affects your pocketbook. Alright? So, that's how that works, you know? Something else, you know. So, hello. Oh yeah, Atlanta's chilling out. Me and her had a good day. So, today, right? What happened today? A lot happened today. A lot happened today in terms of stuff like that, you know? Appointment time was at 08:30. Alright. Arrival was at 8 o'clock exactly. Right, 12:30, yeah. 12:30 p.m. on that side today. Detention was actually, never mind. It's only 3 hours, 2 hours. I only get paid for 2 hours because they get 2 free hours. Kind of sucks, I know, right? And they take advantage of those 2 hours immediately. So. It was something, I'm telling you. Alright. I'm gonna wait for a few more people to show up. While I do my paperwork, we're just gonna chit chat about stuff, alright? That's all we're gonna do right now. So we got ourselves another load today. It is going to be a Wednesday, or is today Wednesday? No, Thursday, my bad, Thursday. what happened today? Well, I got up at around 3 o'clock this morning. Got around up 3 o'clock this morning. And was told to be at a place by 8:30 in the morning, which is fine. That was my work order. And it was a so we get to the destination at 8 o'clock in the morning, 7:30, 8 o'clock, something like that, right? A little bit of traffic, right? Get into the doctor about 8:30 in the morning, which is exactly the appointment time, you know? Thought it was going to be a pretty simple unload, pay the lumper fee, and be perfectly fine, you know? Nah, that didn't happen on that part. They took 2 extra hours on top of the 2 hours they get for free, so I was there for 5 hours. And I only get paid for those 2, if I'm lucky to get paid for those 2 hours. You know? I think it's ridiculous, to be honest with you. You know? Wasn't very happy with it, to be honest with you. So I go in after a few hours and hello devil, hello everybody. I go in after a few hours and I'm like, it's 11 o'clock in the morning. I had the green light since 10 o'clock, 9:30 this morning. I had the green light, which means I could have pulled out, but I couldn't because I had to pay the lumper fee and I was waiting for a text message for the lumper fee website to pay the lumper fee, right? All was simple, right? No. The manager of the lumpers say, you don't get a text message until I get the paperwork and until I get the final count. I said, what do you mean final count? It's only so many pallets, son. What is there to count? He said, we have to count the pallets and count the products on the pallet. I said, oh, no. You see, that's not my responsibility to wait to make sure you guys got the correct amount of product, even though it was a pre-loaded trailer. Meaning me as a driver cannot see what's in that trailer. So I don't know if it's correct because it's already pre-sealed. Knowing that it's pre-sealed, I cannot open said trailer to make sure you have the correct amount of pallets with the correct amount of product on there. And besides, that's not my job either. Because really, I'm only to pick up the trailer, get loaded and or unloaded, and deliver it with loaded and or unloaded. I could care less about what's being delivered of how much is being delivered. I want to know what's being delivered in case it's hazardous or anything like that. But I'm not worried about how much of the product is inside that trailer unless it's going to affect my weight. Nope. So the way they keep you there is take all your bill of ladings that you have, right? Because I can't complete the paperwork side of things until I get the bill of lading with the signature on it. At all. And they won't give you the paperwork until you pay the lumper fee. But you can't pay the lumper fee until you get a text message through the app. So, needless to say, I waited there till 12:30 to get a text message to only get my paperwork to leave. I was not happy. At all. And now, I had gotten a call from Safety. Hello, everybody. I had gotten a call from Safety earlier in the day because I have a in-facing camera system that looks at me at all times. Learned a few things about that, which we'll discuss here in a minute. And they called because they saw me touching my cell phone on my cell phone thing, using the cell phone with hands and use. I'm like, that's a load of crap. You know, so I got in trouble for that. I didn't get in trouble. It was just be careful, don't let it happen again kind of deal, you know? And, yeah. So, when that happened, it was not a good thing, you know? I'm like, okay. Hello. So, it was a very difficult thing to have to deal with today with everything going on, and it was just one of those things, you know. So I called Safety because I wanted some things explained to me from the get-go on the safety camera, I call it. That's what I'm calling it. Why is everyone backing out of this back? Oh, he's not. He's continuing. That's good. Yeah. But, you know, I learned a lot about our camera system that was very interesting. Some of it I will share and some of it I won't share, but I'll probably give you the gist of it, of what to do and what not to do in case you have these systems in hand. So, our camera system here at the company is an AI-led camera-based system. Alright? That means it's going off of artificial intelligence pre-programmed information that somebody deemed it necessary for certain things for it to set off a red alarm trigger class 1, they call it. Which is when nice truck there, buddy. And you're leaking water. I hope you know that, but you're leaking water. You probably know that. But my cell phone on the truck. Not by holding it though, but by touching my fingers to the screen. And I said, so what happens if someone calls in, I have my headset, and I can't press the button, it doesn't work, but yet it's you guys calling? Pull off to the side of the road and answer the phone and call back. Yeah, I ain't doing that. Only because if I miss the phone call, it'll take 25 minutes to an hour to get through to you guys again. Especially if it's safety. It takes all day for them to get back to you on that, which is fine. I said if it's important, leave me a message and I'll get back to it then. You know what I mean? But he says they're working out the bugs on that. Correct. But, you know, I'm not against the camera at all. I'm not against it at all. I'm just trying to learn the system of what to do without triggering it to yell at me. Because here's another thing I learned today. If it's red, it starts recording the event for up to 10 to 15 seconds. And then it shoots it back to home office, and then they get a whole bunch of files, collections, and they're like looking at it, and when they deem necessary to call a driver, they will call the driver. I said, that's all well and good. I said, so what about this whole recording thing? Because I'm going to tell you now, I have my truck on idle. I don't need it to be recording what I'm doing in the truck when I'm not in the seat and I'm not driving and I'm not on company time. I'm on my own personal time. Because I'm not for that. I'm sorry. What happens outside of my perimeter seat of work, right? I have an office. This is my office. I'm sitting in it. I'm doing office stuff. But I'm not driving. I'm not really working. I'm in sleeper mode. You know? And he said, oh no, that's fine. We don't record anything. I said, then why is it green? Why is it green? If it's not recording anything or it's not needed, why is it even on? He says it's only on because the truck's on and we have to have it programmed like that. I said, okay. So here's another thing. By the way, you guys are going to have a real treat. Come on. Come on. Hi, baby doll. Hi. Hi. Lanta says hello to everybody. So, ow. Where are you going? You're gonna go down there? Okay. Okay, you're jumping in the seat there. Okay. So I said, okay, so if it's on, that's fine, but why is it gotta be on if I'm not driving? You know, I don't like that. I don't like the fact that it's on. If it's on, that means it's able to see. And if it's able to see, it's able to record. If it's able to record, that's invading my right as my own space. Right? That's how I look at it. Now, I would hope if something were to happen in this truck, like someone breaks into it and steals equipment such as the tablet, such as the camera, or something in this truck that is belonging to the company I am working for. I would hope then it would be able to record and be able to catch the people that vandalize the company property. Or have a memory bank of some description, which I'm assuming it does. You know? So I'm like, okay, that's fine. You know, fine, perfect, good job, me. I then went into detail with the gentleman of, hey, I said flat out, I said, so let me get this straight, because in the last 2 days I've had this truck with this facing inward camera, I call it. I've had 4 things happen to me that are very annoying to me. Well, 2 things that are very, well, maybe 3, I don't know, but 3 or 4 things, right? One saying, please keep your eyes on the road, distraction driving detected, please keep your eyes on the road. I'm like, okay, that's fine. How is it able to determine when, how is it able to determine when it is considered distracted driving when my eyes never actually leave the sight of the road? I do have a thing called peripheral vision. It is something they test when you have your CDL physical. How much can you see from the side of your face without moving your head to the left or right? How far can you see on either side and the corner of your eyes without moving your eyes, right? He's like, yeah, that's a very valid point. People can check their peripheral vision and it will detect the movement of the eyes and consider that being distracted driving. So I said, oh, so it's gonna dock me every time I go to look at my GPS and vice versa, or if I go to grab and see where the flipping drink holder is, because I can't memorize where this cup holder is yet, it's gonna dock me every time and send it back to you, and you're gonna have like 1,000 messages every time I pick up a drink, and it, you know, he's like, no, we get that and we dismiss those easily, because that's just something as a truck driver. You gotta eat, you gotta drink, you gotta look at things occasionally, glancing things down. But he gave me a hint, alright? Correct. Correct. Well, here's the thing about that, because people have figured that out and they've had bypassed that fuse. It's actually connected to 5 different fuses, believe it or not. They have it integrated to 5 different things within the truck, so it's almost impossible to disconnect it, believe it or not. Believe me, drivers have tried and failed miserably and been fired for it, okay? So he told me it's inadvisable to do anything stupid like that, and I said I wouldn't do anything like that, because I, 1, don't have the money to pay you guys what it would cost to replace the camera system and fix the damage, and 2, I'm not going to jail for destruction of company property, alright? 3, I did mention to him, I said, so then why am I hearing other drivers? And I flat out said other drivers. It's not me narking, it's not me saying which drivers it is, because they already know about this. I ain't saying something that's new or that people don't know already, okay? Why is it that other drivers tell me when I have the in-facing camera, they just put tape over it? He says, well, you see, about that ain't gonna last long for them, because that's going to alert them, and it will ultimately route them to the terminal, whether they like it or not, and get them fired for taping up the camera itself. Alright? He says, we already know about everything you guys could possibly do to disable those cameras. We probably already had thought of it and thought of it and thought of it and came up with solutions to avoid that problem. Thank you, Amber. So, I'm talking to safety, and it was a very good, intelligent, smart, learning conversation. I learned a lot, okay? And I wasn't being argumentative. I wasn't being difficult. I was just being informative and being informed at the same time. I was asking questions that wasn't really asking questions to get anyone else in trouble. I was asking questions to kind of give me an insight of how the camera system works, because one, I don't want them having 1,000 bloody things coming at them for when I drink a drink, or I go to eat a hot dog or some chips on the road. There are hands, you know, gotta use my hands, gotta see where the cup holder is at times. He said there is an actual time of when your eyes can be off the road, and you gotta keep it fixed to the road for 5 minutes after the time is up. I said, what do you mean 5 minutes? He said, so let's say you grab a drink. You're able to do that in about 3 seconds because you know where your drink cup holder is, right? And then you put it back. But, oh, you can't remember where the cup holder is. Bing, bing, bing! Distracted driving initiated. Please keep your eyes on the road. Bing, bing, bing! Distracted driving initiated. Please keep your eyes on the road. The second time that I go to look, just for a second, is going to initiate a distracted driving recording sequence. Let me tell you, that is annoying, and it scares the shit out of myself, okay? Because it is loud. To me, it is loud. Okay? I apologize for cursing, by the way. One word is not going to kill me, alright? However, if I keep my hands like this, and I am looking at the road, physically having my head straight, and it is detected that my eyes are now fixed on the road, and it is not moving, it's not being distracted, it starts the timer for 5 minutes. 5 minutes is what I was told, before I can glance away for only 5 seconds. 5 seconds, and about there, before it does the whole reminder again. Now, he said that's not too big of an issue, but if we get multiple of those and we see that we have to figure out why your eyes keep going off the road, like the cell phone, you're hitting it and you're trying to see where. Oh yeah, that's another thing. No matter where your cell phone is, the camera fixed to that cell phone, that right there is an automatic. Bing, 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 distracted driving. You're not going to get away with that. So you better know what you're doing on the phone without actually looking at it, or you better be able to use peripherals for about 2 seconds before it catches your eyes doing whatever it is to that phone. Or place the phone somewhere where it's not going to be able to see it. Because once it detects that, it's game over. Honestly, I was told that I'm not even supposed to have anything on my dash that is related to a phone. Not even close. As a matter of fact, the reason why they don't want it on the dash because it is kind of harder to see it, but they can still see it. The camera itself, I did not ask this question because I didn't want to seem like I was trying to avoid the camera at any cost when I was driving, because there's no way of avoiding it. It does the entire truck, I believe. Oh yeah, John? Wow. Crazy. So, it is going to be, it has been a very interesting first week back from work after home time. Oh boy, let me tell you guys, it is going to be a learning curve for this camera system. So in the future, when if you guys hear distracted driving or drowsiness detected, because that was another thing. Yawning. Yawning is distractive in exhausted driving, period. It will go off. It will go off. It will say, exhausted driver detected. take a break. If it does it more than 3 times, it sends an alert back to home base, and home base then has to call you and ask you a bunch of different questions on how you feel, and vice versa, and try to see if you have to be pulled off the road for a minimum of 3 hours. Vice versa. This is what I was told, alright? It's quite interesting to see how this guy's gonna back, because I got a feeling he's gonna break his airlines if he doesn't do it. Alright, let's look at this guy backing up, because he is genuinely gonna be right near my truck when he tries to go back. Alright. Ultimate carrier, can you back this thing in? You can. It's doable, you just have to know what you're doing. Please don't hit my truck, that's all I ask. If you hit my truck and it gets fucked, I'm gonna be mad at it. Go on. You're already turning to start. Yeah, you can. No, you're doing it, brother. You were getting under it. Oh my Gideon. So, there's somebody trying to help him with it, but yeah. You would try to be evil? Yeah. Oh, wow, that's crazy. Yeah, right? So it's not terrible. I mean, I'm getting used to it. We're watching this guy back up, by the way, because it's entertaining. So I learned a lot. So there is a color system that they told me about. When it's blue, like a turquoise blue, it's not recording. When it's red, it is recording and sends it back to home base for them to look at it and determine if they have to make a phone call or pull you in for an actual talk. Or if they need to, and if it's green, it's not recording, it's not even on, like it's on, but it's not recording or even taking video or anything like that. And if your truck's off, it's off for good. There's no way of it being powered on. So the power of the camera is interesting. So you have blue, green, and red. Don't ever get it red. Keep it in the blue and you'll be fine, he said. You know? So... you know, it's just a matter of getting used to this whole system. And like I said, guys, it is a learning curve. It is kind of now turning into micromanagement because now they got tools that can keep an eye on the driver and find out what's he doing, you know. And that's kind of where it stands. I got a call from safety and I was told that I used my phone. And I'm not supposed to do that. As a matter of fact, if DOT sees you on your phone, your license is automatically suspended for a year or two, I think. Or it accumulates CSA points on your driver's license, and that's not good. It takes 3 years to come off, or something like that, I think. Well, that's the problem. I am an independent contractor to an extent, but I'm doing a lease purchase, which means I have to follow the rules. But once I completely buy truck out, I'm removing every little safety feature that they have and getting my own and keeping it as the same truck. I'll keep certain things because it's nice to have, don't get me wrong. You know? So... trying to get this guy back in and not being successful because no, dude, you're gonna yeah, he needs to cut it right there, like he needs to be so close to the other truck instead of that white truck, you know. See how close he is to that white truck? Yeah. This is where, as a trainer, I can't, I don't think I could do that part, guys. Yep, I agree. You gotta cut that thing, man. Cut it hard. Oh, you're gonna... Yeah, barely, but you got it, man. Every time he goes... Every time you hear that, I think. They got two people trying to back this thing in, guys. I don't know how to help them. I don't know how to help them because I don't want to miscommunicate things, you know. Gotta get the practice in, don't get me wrong. You know? Oh, I know. Backing up is a very difficult thing. Like, I'm not going to lie, guys. My backing, I've had some very difficult backs where I've had to literally be within inches of one truck to another and hope that I just get out and look, you know, at this point. But, I'm trying to see, but, I mean, if he's really close to your sight side, then you'll know you have room on your blind side. But it's hard to explain that to somebody. It's harder to actually talk to somebody through it rather than yeah, it's hard to do that, you know? It is very difficult. See, he's telling him that the back end of that trailer needs to be within that area where he's standing. The tires need to be closer to that truck. Now start turning it. Start turning it hard. No, you need to start turning it hard. Cut it hard because you're gonna hit that. Oh my Gideon. No. 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 He needed to cut it harder sooner. You know? It's hard to explain. Oh yeah, I mean, I like pull through spots, but I try not to do that because it doesn't really help me learn, you know? Cut it hard. Not easy being a trainer. It's not easy trying to teach someone how to back, guys. Backing isn't what you can be told, it's how you can see it and feel it. Because it's all about the feel. It's all about the feel of how do you train. Okay? It's not easy training. It's not easy being a trainer. I have never been a trainer. I personally don't think I could be a trainer unless I actually had the idea of doing it. I'd probably do one student, see how I do it with, and see how I go with it, but I also have a cat, so being a trainer would be a difficult thing for me to do. You know? It's not easy. You're not going to try backing and get it down like you know. I mean, awesome. I'm glad you're home safe, bud. Look, when I was driving, guys, he chose a spot that has 2 to 3 spots so you can use all the space. So that's a good thing. As a trainer, I would do that myself. As a matter of fact, I would prefer that. Start out with all the space in the world and then work your way down to narrowing to one spot, alright? Alright, that's how my training program would be. Work on 3 spaces, that way you have those 3 spaces to F up, basically, without hitting anything. And then over time, work your way down to 1 spot. Tell your trainee, this is the only spot you got. You have a truck here and a truck here. Imagine that. If you go within these 2 spots, you hit the trucks and you start all over again. And then, if you really want to be that trainer, which I don't know if they'll let me, I don't know if Western lets us to be that trainer, you test them on it. Meaning, this is your only option. You have no other options. Now, if it's really bad, I will never put a student through that situation because A, if it gets crowded, if it doesn't, and it does that, I will do it myself. You know, I will take the hit rather than let them take the hit, you know? But you're right, we all have to learn at some point. We all have to learn at some point how to bet and how to manage the space that is given to you, alright? Trying to teach him the S-curve as we speak. And it's not easy, guys. This is not an easy job. When it comes to backing, you really gotta know your space. You gotta know what's around you, how much space you have in between. You know what I'm saying? Let's look at this guy, for instance, right? He's gonna go for that 1 spot right there. He's gonna go for that spot right there, where that opening is. See where that opening is? That's where he's gonna go. Not the one that was trying earlier, but there's a truck on this side that's gonna back up and go into that spot if I'm not mistaken. Let's see how he does it, shall we? He's gonna get really close to that purple truck. He's gonna get really close to that purple truck, so that on his blind side, he doesn't have to worry about the truck with the tanker on it at all. He doesn't want to have to worry about that tanker. So in order to play out that tanker, get as close as you can to that purple truck, cut it hard at like a 90, and get it in. Slightly angle it backwards at an angle, pull forward, readjust. Let's see how he does. He's going to start cutting it now. Actually, he's not even doing what I thought he was going to do. Oh, I see what he did. He's got to reset up. He's resetting it up for what angle? Which spot is he going for? Please tell me you're going to go for that spot that I was just telling you about there, kid. I told all my viewers you're going to go for that spot. Please go for that spot. No, you're not. You're going for the other spot, aren't you? No, actually, I think you're readjusting. I don't know. Maybe he'll go for that spot or not, you know? His handles are actually right where they need to be, Mark. Oh, wait, which one were you talking about? Our way back. Oh, yeah, probably. Probably so, Mark. Yeah, well, that's true, too. Are you talking about the truck that was before? Oh, absolutely, Mark. Absolutely. Alright, he's getting closer. He's going to get within 3 to 5 feet of those trucks that he's pulling up to. He's going to cut it hard right and hard left. Let's see how close he gets to this purple truck. Because I know where he's going. I know exactly where he's going to go. The way he set up and how much further he went forward. I don't know what you're waiting for, bud, but, okay, there he goes. Let's see if he goes for that spot right there. He's going to have to get close to this purple truck to play out the tanker and the white truck. Oh, yeah, okay. He cut it way too far. He cut it way too soon. Like the idea, but he cut it a little bit too soon. He needed to back up a little bit more and then cut it over. cut it now. No, cut it. Cut it. Cut it. Start cutting it. No, start cutting. Start cutting it. Cut it hard. Cut it really hard. I mean, really hard. Like jackknife the son of a gun. Start cutting it. Cut it. See how close he is? You guys probably can't tell, but look how close he is to that purple truck. I could just tell by his tires. Look how close he is to that truck. He completely avoided that one truck by getting really close to that purple truck. And like a boss, he gets it in there real quick. He actually did pretty good. He could still back up if he needed to, but he's going to straighten out, which I agree with. But you see how close he was to that purple truck to avoid the white truck? He basically did not have to worry about his blind side at all. Because he was close enough to the purple truck to avoid the white truck. That's how you know you don't have to worry about your blind side. Take up all the space on your sight side. That way, all your blind side, you have all the space to maneuver if you needed to. Did I explain that correctly, Mark? Like, did I explain it to where it was close to what he did? Yes, that's definitely an experience. You know what I mean? Heartland Express is coming in to take a trailer. Must be doing a T call. That Heartland Express must be doing a T call. Taking that trailer from another driver. So that's probably what he's doing, you know. Yep. Absolutely. He did it with such ease, too. Like, he did exactly how I explained it, okay? Again, for those who don't know, in tight spots like this where you have two objects on either side, that white truck and that purple truck, and that space was open, right? You want to get as close to the corner panel of that purple truck so you have all that space on the blind side. You don't have to worry about how much space do you have. You have the world to there. If you take up this space, you know exactly how much you have on this side. It's still advisable to get out and look. Absolutely get out and look. But you get to close to that fender there, you won't have to worry about it. Oh yeah, thank you. I'll do that in the morning too. Thank you guys. I gotta clean the windows because, whoo, yeah. So if you get really close, you can back in at a spot. The UC person is a new driver. It's hard for a new driver to understand the concept of what you're trying to say, you know? One, they got a lot of things going through their mind. Two, it's a lot. I was there. Hold on, let me switch my camera here. Two, you got a lot of things going through your mind. You got to think, okay, I'm backing up. Who's watching me? Don't worry about who's watching you. As a new driver, forget about it. Forget about who's watching you. You're the one in charge of this truck. It's you and your trainer. Your trainer is out there showing you and telling you what you need to do to get that truck in that spot. Okay? It's up to you to listen and focus on the trainer and focus around you of what that tractor trailer and the trailer is doing. Okay? Don't worry about what other people are doing. Don't worry about what other people are seeing, because ultimately we were all there at one time or another. I'm still there. I still struggle. I had other people helping me a few weeks back in Pennsylvania. I was having the hardest time getting something in. I tell you what, man, it was close, but I made it work. You got to learn what happens with every turn of the wheel. It takes practice. Absolutely. The feel of a truck is different from one truck to another. This International has a different turning radius than my Freightliner. You know, today, I think it was today. Yeah, today. I struggled a little bit backing into my dock. I'm like, oh, wait, I can't turn as quick as I did with the Freightliner. It takes a little bit longer for it to react. A little bit longer. Not by much, but still enough to where it takes a little bit longer. Okay? I'm a little bit longer because I have that deer guard. So it's an extra half a feet. Like 1 foot to 2 feet, right? Extra. Okay, I have to account for that. I have to account for that, all right? It takes practice and it takes time to back a tractor trailer in. One day I'm going to get somebody to videotape this and I will explain it by me doing it. I had 1 or 2 people come up to me in my company and ask me if I want to be a trainer. I'm like, I don't know if I want to be a trainer because I don't think I would be able to communicate well enough for them to understand. Alright? You have to have patience with the new students. You have to have understanding of where they're coming from. I have both of those, but the problem is that it could be hard for me to explain what is being said because I'm going to show you and you are going to watch me and write things down or take in information in your brain. Show you, you're going to be sitting in the passenger seat. All you're going to do is look at the steering wheel the first day. Then you're going to look at the mirrors. Then you're going to go outside and see what I'm doing to see from the outside view what you need to do. Because that's how I learned the best. Alright? You actually get a better idea what you need to do from learning outside. Correct, Mark. You're absolutely correct. And I think you're talking about, if I'm not mistaken, you're talking about that Kenworth right there. There's a Kenworth right there. That's a long-nosed Kenworth. That takes longer for it to turn because everything is further spread out, right? That blue Kenworth is a long one. Compared to that Freightliner, it takes shorter turning frames on that Freightliner compared to that Kenworth. Also depends on what trailer you have. Every trailer is different. Your pup trailers react real fast. It's like if you overcorrect it, you're jackknifing it. Alright? That turns real quick. My 53-foot trailer takes a while to turn if the axles are farther back. If it's further forward, it has a shorter pivoting point, alright? Mark might be able to explain this better, but from what I understand, a flatbed, a split axle, I think that's what they call them, a split axle, or a single axle, I think. I'm not positive. I'll have to ask him on it. If it's not slidable axle, if it's a fixed point axle trailer, I'll say that, where the tandems can't be moved forward or back, those take long to turn because it's long based, you know? Yeah, they do, right? Oh, okay. No, I don't think I am. I don't think. Not really sure, to be honest with you. 52. Yep. Yep. Good point. I know you're not that far from me, Sea Hunter. I know you're not that far. You mean like the, do you mean like, do you mean like, triples and doubles? Is that what you're asking? Because I'll be honest with you, I was always told, I mean, you can back those up. The problem that you're gonna have with those, and if you have no experience or you have very little experience, it's hard to back those up. You really got to react quick to one trailer leading another trailer for your truck to lead. I'm going to say it like this. You need to go left to go right, back to left. Alright? So if you want your trailer, your very, very back trailer to go left, you need to turn your tractor to the left. For your first trailer to turn right, to turn the tractor left. So left, right, left is the directions that they need to be. And then you gotta turn right to turn left to turn right again. It's very complicated. It's almost thinking backwards, to be honest with you. You know? I thought about pulling doubles, but then I was told that if you gotta park it, just go for a straight pull through. So much simpler, they said. You know? Simpler to do. I mean, you can back a double, but you cannot do a triple. I mean, I wouldn't even know where to begin with a triple. Is it even possible to do with a triple? Probably. It has to be a probable. But would I ever try it? Absolutely not. I wouldn't even try it with a double. I just go straight full throughs on those, you know. Hello everyone. So, again, apologies for the ads on YouTube, guys. Who in chat has ads popping up? Who in chat has ads popping up? Because, I'm gonna have to call Bobby and ask him how to, get rid of them for you guys. Yeah, I do have a load. But, pardon me. Oh, very good. Anyone backed up into me yet? Oh yeah, they have. Yeah, I have. I do have a load. Glad you mentioned it, guys. I do have a load going from Jackson. Nope, that's the wrong one. Going from Lakeland, Florida, all the way to Greensville, Florida. So, yep, I agree. Back them up to the paper. That's all you can do, right, Mark? It's 128 miles loaded with 78 miles being empty. Now here's the kicker on this, guys, right? I do my math on my loaded. I'm not getting very much on that, guys. Alright? I won't even need to fuel up. I'll put like 20 gallons in just to be on the safe side. I really won't need to fill up at all, to be honest with you. I would like to fill up in Ocala, Florida. But, the problem is it's getting 4:15 there. No. 425 near Jacksonville. 389 in Brunswick, Georgia. 399 in Kingsland, Georgia. 399 in St. Mary's, Georgia. So I have about 400 miles left to my tank. Problem is I'm using 78 of it already down to Lakeland, Florida, and about 150 of it back up to Gainesville. However, I don't want to fill up my tank in Florida because I ain't making enough money to cover the profits on that, guys. Alright? Okay, Mark. Thank you for letting me know, Mark. Hope that doesn't bother anyone until I get that settled. I will let people know when that is done. But right now, I gotta figure that out. I apologize for those who don't like ads. I don't like them, but I deal with them only because I'm a very patient person. And I like to watch what I like to watch, but... oh, okay, well, that was back in the day, wasn't it? Yeah, Mark. Yeah. And that's the thing, like, I have 400 miles, and I know how much I'm making on this load with the fuel surcharge. I don't want to put fuel in this truck. I genuinely do not want to put the fuel in the truck until I know where I'm going next. I want my next load after this load to cover the fuel. This load, well, this load's just peanuts for me. Okay, peanuts. It's getting me out of Florida. It's getting me somewhere north, alright? Yeah. Hey, Isaiah, how's it going, bud? Well, you see, that's the thing, like, how do I explain this without feeling like I'm pressuring anybody? I don't... Yes, I put in time to make these videos, and yes, I do what I can do to show you guys. So, do I want... I don't know what options I have with YouTube. There are certain things YouTube does to kind of help the creator, because I still create videos and actually take time to edit them, put them up there and everything else, so it's nice to get a little bit of compensation in return for that on YouTube side. I just don't ask for a lot of things. Like, I don't push for subscribers. I only ask that if you like the video, hit the like button, share the video to get more viewers, and let them know, hey, he's out here, he's doing the job, let's support him. If you guys want to. Like the video, subscribe, and share. That's all I ask. But it's up to you guys. But, like, you need to be closer. But, oh, no, you're still good. No, you're still good. Yeah, you got it. But yeah, I mean, it's just, I know YouTube ads are a pain, I mean, I get why they're doing it. They're running a business. I don't mind it. I really don't. But I know to some people it bothers them, and I that's fine. We're all to each their own. I can email. I will find out how I can cut back. If I have control over how many times they show an ad, I will do that to limit the ads. YouTube has become more of the control on that aspect because they want to promote what they want to promote, okay? I agree, Mark. Thank you. Thank you, Mark. I agree with that. Absolutely. Like today, I'm learning this new truck. It's hard. It's difficult. I'm still learning. I have a lot to do still, guys. I mean, I still have a lot to learn. I have thought about going to flatbed. I really have. I have thought about it, and I'm not jumping ship yet, only because I gotta get cleared from the doctor and see if it's even possible with my hips. Because the one thing I know about flatbed is you gotta get up and down, over and under. You have to have the guns to really secure your load. You can't just ratchet, oh, it's tight. No, you gotta hulk that thing down, you know. And you have to do tarping correctly. You gotta do the tarping correctly on a flatbed. You can't just throw it up there and say it's covered. Oh no, it's gotta be secure and it's gotta be tight. Yeah, more work but more money, but yeah, is it even really there? Like, most facilities, some facilities hold on, guys. Oh shit. Hold on. Sincere apologies for that, everyone. That was me coughing like a hooligan. So, ooh, flippin' Nora. Oh, that was the cat there. But yeah, so realistically, guys, I don't mind. Can someone remind me in the morning to clean my windows, please, so I don't forget? I can put up reminders all day long. I will probably forget. I agree, Mark. Oh, absolutely. You know, everybody has what they like. Actually, I would love to pull reefer. I would not mind pulling reefer. Pulling reefer would be alright. It would definitely take some time to get used to the noise, but it would be alright pulling a reefer. Start with the reefer unit, because then you have to be responsible for the temperature, the extra fuel, and the weight, and the cleanouts, and then the trailer itself, and then you gotta worry about the temperature. Is it too cold for the product? Is it too warm for the product? How long is it gonna take to warm back up? How long is it gonna be in defrost mode? How long is it gonna be to chill down to the proper temperature? Oh, where's my defrost valve covered to drain out the water and or keep it from freezing, you know? There's a lot more to reefer too. But this job, this industry, this career has a lot to offer. It really does. You just have to work your way up from the bottom, which is where I'm at, to the top, which is where most of the older gentlemen are, and some people. Now, if you know people, you can get into the top right away, but you really got to learn quick on that, you know? So, Yep, it sure does. Mantis, where are you, honey? So, try to conserve fuel is a little bit more challenging because you really got to know where your fuel gauge is at all times, and you don't want to run it too low to where it starts sucking up the sludge, but you never know, you know? So yeah, it's been a very long day for me, guys. It's been a good day, but a long day. I'm thinking of leaving around 5 in the morning tomorrow. Get there by 6, see if my trailer's ready. Hopefully it's ready by 7. I can just boogie on out of there. Head up to Greensville. Might put some in just to cover me into Georgia. If I had a pre-planned load already, that would have been amazing. But again, I don't know, you know. I feel like this is a test for new LPs, you know. They're testing you, giving you the lay of the land, you know. So, see how it all goes. Called. So yeah. See how it goes, you know. Yeah. Sure does, huh? Yeah, where is she? Is she actually back there? I don't think she is she? Oh no, she's on the floor here. Yeah, she's on the floor, like she's in the back somewhere. So no. Yeah, Mark, it's a lot more responsibility on Reefer, guys. I mean, a lot more. I mean, like, you gotta manage so much. And there are some places where they require it to be 3/4 full, if not all the way full, when you drop off a trailer. Alright, you have to have... you have to know where you're going. If you go to a place and they look at the fuel level of that trailer, then you gotta drive and fill up that trailer. Guess what? Sometimes that drive could be 86 miles plus to fill up the Reefer. You better fill it up at that fuel stop before you get to the shipper, just in case. Because sometimes they won't let you drop that trailer if it's only half full. They won't. Because they use that trailer as storage and wait as long as possible, or not maybe, but maybe it's a couple days before they'll get to that trailer to unload it. But in the meantime, that trailer is keeping everything cold. Depending on what product it is, it depends on when it's prioritized to get unloaded, if it's drop and hook. You know? So you got a lot of responsibilities with the Reefer unit. Actually, I think it's the most responsible other than a flatbed. Flatbed, you have a lot of responsibility with safety regulations and stuff. Reefer, you have a lot of regulations with the temperature control, cleansiness, and everything else. Drive-in, there's nothing to drive in. Do the lights work? Yes. Does everything work? The brakes work? Yes. Is it hooked up? Yes. Is the door shut? Yeah. Do the lights work? Yep. Oh, okay, that's drive-in. Is it cleaned out? Well, yes and no. Sometimes you don't need to clean it out. Sometimes you could just let it go. Depends on where you go. You go to a Lowe's and Home distribution center, now they ain't gonna worry about it being cleaned out. You know? But in a reefer unit, most of the time in a reefer unit, you're carrying what they call food products. And the FDMCA and everybody else, the Food Drug Administration, the FDA, requires that to be completely clean, sterile, you know? Oh. So, not to mention, if that reefer unit breaks down, you have got to figure out what's wrong with it. Because let me tell you, if that unit goes down, you better be on that phone with dispatch saying, I have a problem with my reefer unit and I have product in here that's going to melt. That's the thing about a reefer unit. You gotta know when it's working and know when it's not. You know? My job every day is to make sure I have my load, bill of sales, and everything. Like today, alright? I have all my receipts. I have my bills. I had to scan everything in for my company. Everything. My bill of sales, my my bill of sales, my bill of sales, my fuel receipts, my detention slip for detention pay for the company. But now I gotta wait for this company called ATBS, who I signed up with. I gotta scan all that paperwork in too. I have to keep track of everything. I have to keep track of how much fuel I spent. What was my RPM, my fuel surcharge? Which, by the way, it reminds me, I gotta write that down. I think that's what it was. Thank you for reminding me on that. Yep, I agree. I need my pen. Where's my pen? Because I just realized something, Mark. I need to write down my fuel surcharge for that load so I know how much I'm getting, potentially. Then that's going to really tell me if I'm getting paid correctly or not. Phone. 3.99 minus $1.30 times 7. No. 3.99 minus $1.30 divided by 7 is $0.38. 0.38 MPG slash fuel. Whoops, surcharge. Totaling times I don't even know how much it is. Hold on, guys. 38 cents times $7.97. $306. $0.28. Alright, so 306, 597 minus 306.28 equals, I've only spent $290. We'll see if I get that first. Another one backing up, guys. Look what he's doing. Oh, man. So I should technically get... Wow, man, Mark, that's crazy. That's crazy. Don't worry, I see him. So I should get potentially 302, 306 on my extra on that paycheck, so. Oh, I think he hit the guy. Yep. What's up, Rocket? See how close that guy is to my truck? Oh boy. But he ain't gonna hit it, I know that. 306. That is if I've done my fuel surcharge correctly, you know? So alright, so let's try that again. I did 157 gallons, 0.2. And it was divided by 7. I did 22 miles to a gallon, basically. Damn. What is up, man? Seems to be a little frustrated, he does. So I can't back up, unfortunately. Oh, he's a bobtail. Hold on, guys. Give me 1 second, guys. What's up, man? I don't think so. Yeah. Yep. He's a bobtail and he took up the entire space, bro. I can't even back up myself, so. Oh, he's chiffed. He is chiffed, man. Oh, man, I thought he was going to hit that mirror. Yeah, he hit that truck. Oh, he hit that truck, man. Oh, he hit that truck. He hit that truck. I think. He hit the truck, guys. He hit that truck. He hit that truck, man. He hit that truck. Yeah, he hit that truck, but he's not happy about it. Oh, he's not happy. He is not happy. Oh, he's not happy. He's not happy. Yeah, he's not happy, bro. Oh, he hit the corner panel, too. Oh, it's one thing you don't do, man. And today's live action from the truck stop is this. And now, we'll see what happens. Yeah, he's gone. Oh, now what is that man doing? Yeah. Probably not. Depends on what's going on here. But he's not happy. And you know what the problem is with that, guys? My truck is facing right there, so my dash cam caught all that. You better hope he has cameras, because I ain't giving none of my information over. No, sir. He's gonna come right on over here, man. Oh, yeah, he hit him good. Hence why truck stops are a nightmare. Oh yeah, it does happen, man, but he clipped him good, man. I think that guy's out of luck too, because I think that guy bounced. Yeah, I think he bounced. They make our mirrors fold in, but it's still the fact that he got hit, man. That's not very professional, bro. It is a big spot. He had plenty of room. He just got frustrated because I don't know what there was to be frustrated about. He actually had it. All you had to do was keep going back a little bit, re-straighten it. He would have had that. He would have had it. He had that. He would have had it, man. But, yeah. He would have had it, but it is what it is, man. Yeah. I mean, it takes time to learn these spots, man. You can't just get them, you know. But I think he's SOL, man, because I think that guy bounced, to be honest with you. If he was truly gonna do what he was gonna do, he would have stayed and gave him the information, but yeah, he gone. So oh well, that's what happens in the truck stop, man. You know? I honestly thought he was going to do a lot more damage, to be honest with me. He did have it. I tried. I don't know if he knew that. I probably should have said something, but again, I'll be honest with you. I try not to really step on people's toes because they can get really butthurt if you want to help them out nowadays. People's pride can get really hurt real quick, you know what I mean? People's prides get hurt real fast, man. So, what do you do? I don't know. So, It'll be fine. But yeah, that truck got hit. That's for sure. It got hit. He did have it though. He just, he did have it, unfortunately. Let's see if this nice long trailer, you see this trailer here? He's going to try to back into it, and he should have no problem with it because he's a pickup truck with a trailer. So he should have no problem whatsoever backing that thing in. He should have no problem backing that thing in. That's easy money for him. Oh, wow, man. That pickup truck should have no problem, to be honest with you. Why are people having such a hard time with that? How hard? Is it that difficult? He just chickened out of it. Is it that difficult? Is it that I don't get it. Is it that difficult? Like, I'm not understanding. It is getting better. It's a lot more entertaining, I'll tell you that much. But at the same time, I'm wondering why the spot in front of me, people are having such a hard time with it. I mean, why are they having a difficult time with it is my question, you know? So, that was easy. Maybe you're right, Mark. Maybe he is too big. I don't think he is. I don't think he was, to be honest with you. I mean, it is difficult because you really got to know your pivot points and space. But again, I'm talking from my viewpoint where I have time. I've had practice and I know immediately what I have to do in my mind to back it into that spot. Now, mind you, hold on, guys. There is a red truck next to me that is really far up, making it a little bit more challenging, which is fine, but he's not that far much further up than me. I can't back up anymore, so well, someone's gonna get it in there, and when they do, by Job, it's possible, you know. So, someone's going to get it in there. Although I do feel bad for that man in the purple truck because his truck is the key prime suspect of getting hit tonight. Aw, there you go. I gotta clean my windows tomorrow though. Holy moly, they are filthy. So, man, I like doing these little streams here. You know? hopefully tomorrow will be a pick up and drop off kind of day tomorrow. If everything goes smoothly and I can get it, I'll be fine. Alright, is that guy gonna attempt it? I bet you he's gonna attempt that. No, maybe, possibly. Nope, he's not. We are going to turn off my lights, so. Yeah, bugs are going to be bad this summer, man. Yeah, right? But we'll see, man. It's definitely going to be a challenge, you know? Yeah. It's not easy, though, I'll tell you what, man. Hi everyone, how's everybody doing? We're trying to see when someone's gonna park in that spot across from us because we've had several failed attempts already. Yeah, that's why I'm keeping it on. I got a feeling we're about to have some action here. If someone's brave enough to park in there, that'll be great, you know? He wouldn't. Nah. I was gonna say if he was gonna do that blind side, woo. He chickened out. Because I don't know why he chickened out, but he could have done it. He had that simple, but it's alright. He bounced. You're right about that. He bounced, man. What the? Ow. Ow, now. Yeah, he left. He bounced out. Never came back. I figured that was going to happen. Because I'll tell you why. The damage on that truck is minor. Not even noticeable, in my opinion. So, but, now if he would have done a lot more damage, yeah, we might have a bit of a problem. But, you know, I don't see nothing major. So, nice. So, we'll see who parks in that. Someone's bound to park in that spot, man. But they need to be coming in this direction. Not that direction. But this direction, going to my right. Problem is, I don't know if there's anybody that's actually going to do that, you know?
At your newest pinned VSW.
So yeah, boys. Uh-oh. Focus is bad. That better, guys? We're trying to see who's going to park in that spot. You want to know why? Because that truck on the left has already been hit once. That's why. Hello, Ernie. That truck on the right, the purple truck, the Kenworth, was hit once already. And the truck that hit him left. Now we're seeing who's brave enough to park in that spot right there. And it's definitely not going to be me. Nice. No, I think my signal's fine, right? Is my signal going out, guys? Hold on, let me look. Is my stream going in and out, man?
Stay on top of your finances with the QuickBooks mobile app.
Why is he backing up? Okay. Interesting. Alright, my stream's good. I just checked everything, man. I don't know why this truck is backing up, though. It's not making much sense. Sure enough, he's not going to be foolish enough to do a blindside in this area. I don't think. I mean, if he can, good, but I wouldn't. Now we wait. Hi, Ernie. Fraser, what are we doing? Dallas, Fort Walton. Oh, okay. Come from the airport, guys. Must be having a truck. Oh, they got a truck backing up, that's why. Oh, by the way, there's a blue beacon next to us, guys. Oh no, he wouldn't be. Nah, he's not gonna do a blindside. Rule number 1 is you don't do a blindside in a trucking alley unless you're. Someone's impatient. Someone's impatient and going around you. Yep, that's all right. Man, now is someone gonna take this spot? I need someone to take this spot right here. Alright, is that good, guys? Oh yeah, he was upset already. I could tell he was not focused. He didn't have a clear mind. That's why I'm like, do I step out and tell him that he already has and just straight back? Or do I just let him do what he's going to do? Because I don't think he's going to listen to me no matter what. You know what I mean? Oh, boy. That truck gets hurt, man. I'm going to be... This is how you get out of a tight jam, guys. I've had to do this a few times myself, you know. He can make it. Although I don't know about his front side, but... Alright, he had it right there. He's good. He's gone. Good. Shucks, now my screen's out of focus here. There it is. And there's a truck coming in beside you because he's not going to wait. Why do trucks have to come through here like a speeding, batting, you know what I mean? Four-ways on, sir. Please put your four-ways on so people know you're backing up. It's about to get dark, guys, so unless someone backs in here in the next 20 minutes, we ain't gonna see much. You know? Because it's gonna get dark. I agree, Lori. I already got my bag of chips, that's for sure. Someone's gonna take that spot. Someone's bound to take that spot. Man. I'll tell you now, this truck stop is cursed. And I know my bugs on the screen are very, very noticeable. Woof. Yeah. Yeah. Hi, Atlantis. I know, right? Do you need more food? Hey, guess what? I think the owner of the truck next to me just came up here. So. Yeah. You know he coming back from vacation. That guy coming back from vacation, right? No, it's the owner of the owner of the truck next to me, guys. So. I was kind of hoping he was going to stay there for the night, because then that meant I could have not have to worry about someone backing into my spot next to me, you know. He's fixing to go back to work. Absolutely he is. He sure is, man. Well, I'll tell you right now, though, I know someone's gonna come across wanting to park where that space is open, man. Someone's gonna want that space. If not, well, I'll be lucky. You know? That seems like an oversized pilot car right there. For some strange apparent reason, what's he doing in a truck stop with no truck? Why is he in a truck stop? Hello, John. I'm not really sure why. You're right, you know. I agree. Yep. It's quite interesting, you know. Whatever you say. Now we just waiting, man. We got people leaving, so. You turned way too soon. Maybe that was gonna happen. Turned way too soon there, buddy. There you go. Interesting. We haven't missed much, to be honest with you guys. Just a lot of truck drivers trying to find parking, that's all. Interesting, guys. Actually, it's been a very good day overall, guys. We did learn a lot about our camera in the truck. We learned that it's a pain in the right bum because it likes to yell at me for no apparent reason. But we also know there's a purpose behind the camera in my truck. So, oh well. So, doesn't look like anyone's going to be parking anytime soon because it's starting to slow down, guys. So, and it's starting to get really dark. So, we all know what happens to my camera when it gets dark, right? Lances, what are you doing? Give me 1 second, guys. I got to give her more food. I did manage to clean my windows today from both sides, except for the front. I gotta do the fronts again. That shouldn't be too difficult. And tomorrow we have a pickup in Lakeside or Lakeview or Lakeside, Lakeland, Florida. We have a pickup tomorrow at 7 o'clock in the morning. It should be a preloaded trailer, so that means it should be a quick drop and hook, meaning in and out. Okay, if I can get the preloaded trailer in and out, I'm gonna go straight to Greenland or Gainesville. I think it's Gainesville. Yeah, Gainesville, and see if they can unload me in the same day. Depending on what time of day it is, depending on what happens. So that's another thing, right? So. Yes, Mark. So, just to let you guys know, if I don't respond to your chat, if I don't talk, it's not because I'm ignoring you. It's because... Hold on. There. It's because I have this system here. Alright? I have that right there. I have Big Brother. That's Big Brother right there. See that? That thing watches every move I do, okay? That thing's watching everything I do, alright? So, it's not because I'm ignoring you guys. It's the fact that I have a camera that I'm watching and predominantly telling me to keep my eyes on the road. You guys will hear it. Okay? You guys will hear you guys will hear when it goes off. You cannot mistake it, all right? If for those who've been here already, and for those who know it, it's not hard to miss Sarah Jane's yelling at me. I call her Sarah Jane's because, let me tell you, that's the name I gave her, all right? She's going to yell. There's a possibility of what she's going to yell. Exhaustion detected. That means when I'm yawning, or I'm stretching, or do that, it's going to say, exhaustion detected. Exhausted detected. Please pull over for a break. It will say that. Option number 2. Distracted driving detected. Please keep your eyes on the road. Distracted driving detected. Please keep your eyes on the road. Yes. Or in some cases, you'll hear hard-braking event detected. Hard-braking event detected. Hard-braking event detected. Beep, beep, beep. You'll hear that. All right? It's a nuisance. All right? Why do I say it's a nuisance? Because where's my... Well, I did have my headset. Because when I'm using my headset, guys... Hi, Atlantis! How are you doing, sweetheart? Do you need more food? Do you need more food? You do need more food. Hold on. Get you more food. Hold on, guys. I'll be right with you. I gotta give her cat food. Here you go, baby. There you goes. Give her some treats too. There you go. Alright, so the following. If I don't know how else to explain it, guys, but reading chat just became a lot more challenging for me. Alright, not that I'm ignoring you guys. It's just, I'm not going to be able to read chat for a while, alright? Yeah, I wish I had a reefer. I could have done more with the reefer, you know? I think people are done parking for the night because it's almost 8 o'clock at night. So if there's any stragglers coming, they're going to come in after 10 o'clock tonight, probably. Atlantis is eating her dinner, which is good. So, here's what you guys can do for me. If you're gonna ask a question or you want to say something to me directly, use all capital letters, okay? Use all capital letters, alright? That way I can read chat a lot quicker if it's important. Alright? I will try to respond. Alright? Like I said, I have Big Brother watching me, and Big Brother doesn't like it when Little Brother messes up. You know, so it's a challenge now. It's going to be a challenge. I already got yelled at by safety today once. I don't want to have that phone call again. Luckily, they're very understanding and very nice about it because they know I'm not used to it, which is fine. So, you know. So, you know? So what else is going on with everybody tonight before we end the stream in about another 10 minutes here? Lantis? Hi. Did you enjoy your dinner? You did. Very nice. Are you saying hi to people? Did you say hi to people? Are you saying hi? Lantis right there, guys. Her tail. Oh, there she is. Oh, hi, Atlantis. Okay. Yeah, it's a bit challenging. I gotta call Bobby and ask him about that read the chat thing and see how that operates. I'm quite curious on that. So, very curious on that. Aw, yeah. Lantis, people are saying hi. Where did you go? Oh, you went somewhere else. Oh, you went into your little corner? Okay, you go in your little corner. So, but yeah, guys, so, it's been an eventful evening. We saw a truck get hit. Not major, but minor. We saw a truck driver get really upset that caused the accident. That was interesting. I'll be honest with you, it's going to be interesting tomorrow because I have a plan and we'll see if that plan comes to fruition in terms of getting loaded quickly and getting up to Gainesville and see if I can get unloaded in the same day. The same day. I don't think it's possible, but we'll see. But yeah, that's the game plan, guys. So tomorrow is going to be quick, bang, bang, hopefully all the way. Because they have a load. They have a load going out of Gainesville at 3:15 around there. I think if it's going to still be available. Not really sure. So, we'll see. We'll see. I am going to tell my DM not to restrict me. I am wanting my load boards to where I have a little bit of choice of where I can go. That's why I did the LP purchase. So I have that freedom, but we'll see how that goes tomorrow. Anyway, we'll see. You know, we'll see. Anyway, guys, I hope you guys have a good night. I'll catch you guys later. Try not to do anything I wouldn't do. Again, reiterate. Use capital letters starting tomorrow if you want to talk to me directly. If, for some apparent reason, I cannot see it or I'm not able to read it, not because of you guys not using it in capital letters, it's because I've had Big Brother yell at me once or twice and I gotta let it reset, which is a period of 5-minute cooldown. On top of that, if I don't respond to chat, and you see that traffic is bad or I'm going through a construction zone, please be patient with me. I will work on something. I do have something in the works with this right here. I might be able to work something out with this and my tablet. Right now my tablet needs to be using as a YouTube platform because this has to be open at all times like it was last time. So anyway, guys, I hope you guys have a good night. I will catch you guys later. Let's all hop over to Bobby's channel and say hello from the AA traveling team. Let's hop on over to Bobby's channel, please, and say hello, please, from AA Trucking. So can we please hop over to Bobby's channel too and say hello from AA Trucking, please? That would be very nice, guys. Anyway, guys, I'm going to go ahead and sign off. The Ride Along Gang. The Ride Along Gang. Ride Along Gang. Ride Along Gang. That's the name of the channel, guys. Alright. So, yeah, you're welcome. So anyway, I'm going to go ahead and sign off here. I hope you guys have a good night. I'll catch you guys tomorrow. Tomorrow will be a much better day. Thanks for watching. Good night. Have a good night.